Warm blessings, everyone. Today we are going to talk about in between dreams with Master Shaman Palai Chi here on Facebook, or sorry, on YouTube Live. I was just on Facebook doing my post. So you guys can join in with me today, chat with me. Let me know what's kind of going or if there's any Q&As that you have. Any questions that you have, we'll go and answer those as well. Type down in the chat that you are here with me. Juju Chi. All right. I'm going to start us off with a healing song. Take a deep breath with me, whoever's on right now. Warm blessings. Anna's here with us. Type in in the chat, Juju Chi. Thank you so much for interacting with me. I love interaction, as you guys all know. Kiamo is also here. 안녕하세요. 누나 고마리 try to hide lùm mong còn tôi đua. Cô yên hại tôi lùm mong từ khi cũng mua cho tím nên bị cả chứ chống thế nhỏ. Thì nên nó cô sa hay còn nên số lên số tù họ nó thì họ bao thế bao mình gì chỉ họ thì bây tôi ở xã hội rồi nó ya trâu mong sư bây giờ mình mong sư từ khi bây cô ở trâu số lên số tù nhớ trâu luôn cho tay nó thế. Okay. So Oisha Pandaku no ku a singing bowl today. I have my singing bowl with me today, one of them. All right. And go out and share, like this video, share it with people that you know that needs this healing right now. I'm going to go on and do a healing for all of us. If you guys are here live or later on we'll come in, some other people will come in and they can also get this healing as well, okay? All right, take a deep breath with me. And let's free ourselves in our mind, body, inside of our spirit, our soul. Take a slow, deep breath. All right. Feels good. Feels warming, feels light. How many of you are feeling light with me here? How many of you are feeling light? I feel so much lightness right now. Lightness. Give me the hearts and stars. Giving that out back to you, Juju Chi, on this warm spring Friday. Warm as in the inside, but super cold outside. And as the winter is still in where the part of the world that I live in, anyways. Today we're going to talk about in between dreams. 这给不说，这给不说呢，故意他这很多了的是，那这给还点。头个真要一打红不说，一打只要一打手那样。So half in your dream and you're half awake. And what does all this mean to us? You know, if we are trying to figure it out and we wake up suddenly and our heart is racing, or we are still in this half in dream, but we are in an experience. Sometimes that happens with sleep paralysis, and you're in an experience. You're being basically strangled in this experience of the sleep paralysis, right? But you can hear and you can know kind of what's going on out here in the real world, in the waking life. But you're having this sort of experience that is not too good, right? Because you can't breathe, but you notice that you can't breathe, right? You are aware that you can't breathe. So you're sort of in between this sort of, we call it the dream, right? The dream state. And then you're also in a waking state as well. So there's that experience. And I've had those experiences before and many times when I was younger. I've also had many other experiences where I'm in a dream state, yet I can hear and know what's going on in the waking life. I can hear someone walking in the hallway, right? And in fact, when I wake up and I ask, they were not walking in the hallway, but I can feel them walking in the hallway, right? Someone there. Sometimes there is, in fact, someone that did open up the door and then they closed the door again. Yet I was still in a half asleep, half awake, okay, dream state. So some very important things for you to know about the dream states, right? But today we're going to talk about this in between dreams. How many of you out there, and interact with me and let me know what you've been experiencing on your half awake and half asleep dreams, right? I'll tell you guys that the very first time that I've noticed or had a conscious mind to this dream state was when I was 2 years old. And if you guys have been following me on YouTube and have been subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please go in and do so right now and go click on that notification bell, because you just never know when I can pop up on these Spring Fridays, okay? When I was a young girl, I had an experience, and it was the half awake and half dreaming state of mind in my experience. And at first it was just a dream. So it was a dream, I was in this dream, and then things are happening in the dream, right? And I've had several of these, in fact. But the first time that this happened was when I was about 2 years old, and I noticed that, and I was conscious to that after this happened to me in this experience. And in this experience, I can remember basically dreaming still, because when I woke up, I remember the dream, but then I also remember the dream kind of going away, and then me knowing and seeing this apparition in the corner of the ceiling of my room, right? As I was still laying there. And then there was a saying or a knowing to open up my hands. And this huge apparition or angel that was in a white blue shade of light blue came flowing in. She didn't have wings, though she was an angel. And I noticed her at that time, but didn't know who she was or what she was, and even if she was an angel, right? So then she came into my room, and then even though during this whole coming into my vision, and the feelings were there, and it was so realistic, right? And these in-between dreams are always so realistic that you feel like you were basically just there, and then when you wake up, you feel like you just ended up back in your bed, right? And so during this time or this experience, this very first experience of having this in-between dream state and experience, it was like I could hear my parents talking in the background, right, as a child. And then I can also see what was going on in this half awake, half dream state. And this dream state is always so interesting. So it's always so interesting to experience because you can be conscious to both waking life and also the dream state world, right? That dimension that you were just in, right? So that took me from that very first experience to so many other experiences I've had. I've had experiences where I was visited by Jesus himself, right? And Jesus came, it was in a dream state, a full dream state. And then it became, as I was waking up, I was kind of getting further and further from the dream state, but closer to the conscious mind state, right? Conscious of the waking life and conscious of the dream or the dimension or the place that I was at. And these dream states are always so interesting to know and to have these experiences. I'll also say that these dream state experiences are the experiences that are within the spirits of your soul. So the spirits of your soul, you are taken, right, through the spirits of the soul to experience these half awake and half dream states. When you're in these half awake, half dream states, it is a truth. Okay, so there's a truth there for you to experience so that it's so much, prominent inside of your mind's experience that when you wake up, it was so realistic. Okay, with a raise of hands and let me know if you had one. Just say I had one or that you've had a dream state. And anybody care to share your dream state? Or if you have questions about this in between dreams, right? Zong Y says they donated and that they wanted a spiritual message. Yes, when I'm ready. Okay, yes, we will do that. Zong, just in a bit here. So 你不到每一只鸡係啲只見冇所有係啲你冇所的是你個腦係啲手壓精咯你咯啲人談你啲咯你讀你年你知啦把呀你咯你讀自動個啦呀啲你就咪都有學他 in the background right 他的咯但是你學整麼你整樣佢學見冇所的但是họ kiếm một số đó nếu cứ sầu tao rồi này hạt tiền nếu mua hạt tiền bây giờ đã chỉ chờ cho nó này giờ chờ cho họ rong họ tới họ mà cứ chờ cho họ chỉ rong thế bây giờ li họ hạt tiền nên bao số rồi bây giờ đã chỉ là chuẩn này xứ là cứ rong giờ li nói giờ nên nó hạt tiền chuẩn là chỉ nên sợ chỉ tao nên rong nó thế là giờ nên nó hạt tiền lên từ muốn nên rồi cho bàแต่ชีนี่เสือจีตนี่ว่าป้าจีต那今年不要好给还得被他弄到早这给不说来样不上不说我说呀我啥你那不说为的那讲就叫不你们做好抽中你的是你要做好的那要手来要记但是嘛那你知道记给他但是你拿还得你那你要到记是但是你都知道的好给不说那样chỉ nên nhau học khoản run đòn đó nè chỉ nên trong nó nhở chỉ có kiếm một số nó nhau học bây giờ in between the dream states so when we talk about in between the dream states it is this dream state that is very interesting because it is the dream state of truth and what I mean by that is as you go further along on your spiritual journeys if you guys are on a spiritual journey right giờ này nhớ cho họ qua thì này chính ta toàn thiệt cho cái thì này ở nó ít tu shaman này cha này ở là khó tin này cha nhớ là chính tí rồi này một con này khó dài bỏ này cho con này khó dài nhớ kia khó kia này đi cha này ở mù tao đi cha nó này cho cái thì này ở mù thiệt trong này tụ khen là ở ít tu chỉ này chỉ dài bỏ này chính sớ sai bộ tao này cho anh nó con này khó dài cho này bỏ là tí tao bộ tao lỡ là giờ tiền là tí tao bộ tao này thế chỉ nên trong này nói giờ chỉ cho cái nói ít cho cái này tao only high pay attention to này là dream state này tao lòng thế sai số tiền anh nó thầu này mua cho cái bộ sang số hai tiền này nhớ in ra cho họ nó in ra số nhà tiếng in ra cho họ bộ sốแต่ทีนี้nó đó là số gia chính nóแต่ทีนี้số chỉ tao 但是那种让你录 TV 那晒诶那种饱了呀那脑就给我那点不说呢，那种的扩开那的在亚拉去整定型，那样，也叫亚整定型呢，也叫亚我，你要看到那个当地呢，要到整发亚拉去，你要当地呢，那种1 week 吧，2 week 吧，1 年当地呢，你要么在亚拉去搞的话，你都能。要khó khăn tôi cho nên không có số này khó khăn tôi cho nên hạt tiền nên nó yêu tôi sai số tôi kinh doanh là do hạt tiền xài long trong này ya nên xài trong này này ya nên xài long này xài tôi thì nên sau khi mình trong này hạt tiền yêu trong này nó này ya là hạt tiền tôi tin này nó trong này nó ta xin nó thì nếu muốn có message so there's a message for you guys right that needs to come during these half awake half in your dream state that is telling you the truth about the matter in your life, the matter with someone that is important to you, or maybe they're not even important that you've never even seen in years and years and years. And it's giving you an instant or a message for you to see very clearly in this partial awake and partial dream state to be more aware of about this part of you, right? Being more conscious of either this person, place, or thing or situation that may affect you in some way, or that may teach you a lesson in some way. Okay, so that is what this partial in your dream state and then partial awaken into this waking life world state of in the between dreams, right, experiences, to give you the truth. And that truth is very similar to a truth when you're listening to your intuition. It is that instance or that in between dream state and in between, so half awake, half dreaming state of your mind that you get to understand and to to experience the truth of what is really going on with you, maybe, or what is going on with the people around you, maybe a specific person, or also maybe what is going on around in the situation that may be coming your way very soon. It could be a couple days away, it could be a week or 2 away, and it can also be a month away. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that out to you guys today in the in-between dream states for you to understand more correctly of really what that means and to actually be more conscious-minded to this in-between dream state. Okay, all right, so I'm going to read some of these messages here. So Ka Xiang shares with us, she was emitting the most gentle energy, and I'm pretty sure I was awake. I was awake because I was still able to move. After that night, I'd wake up with a more positive mood, even though I was still unhappy. So there was a good experience, Ka Xiang. Though you were unhappy, you woke up with a more positive mood. So something had happened in between that state of mind that cleared away something, okay? That cleared away something for sure. And that's why you woke up more positive, though you were unhappy. Because unhappy, why? You probably didn't know what the heck was going on. And then you needed some clarification there. Anna says, I sleep with the fan on, and one night I fell asleep and the room went silent and I felt my body sit up by itself, which freaked me out. And then I woke up and the fan was still on. Is that in between dream? Yes. And so I would say you fell asleep, the room went silent, then you felt your body sit up. And then you also, just kind of looking at what happened here, your body, you felt your body sit up. So there was a feeling, a sensing of the body, yet I don't know if you can still hear the fan going. So if you heard the fan going, then that is a consciousness to the waking life. But if you didn't hear the fan going and it was actually still going, then this was more sort of in a deeper state of mind, or a deeper dream state that you were in. And actually the feeling that you felt was probably more on the spiritual sense, or the spirit part of you. Okay, Anna, so that was more of a deeper dream state than this in-between dream state, I would have to say, as I'm analyzing what you had written in the situation there. Okay, So in between dream state, you are actually in a dream state, but you can hear what's going on in the waking life. That's what the in between dream state is. So I'm hoping that I clarify that. Scorpio says, I never have a dream up until recently. I feel real and exaggerate. It felt real and exaggerated. The message presented is part of what I'm currently dealing. It's so exaggerated that it will never happen in this lifetime. So you can feel that the exaggeration, Scorpio, and then so that you can understand in your mind that, oh yes, I'm in a dream, but then at the same time, you're also knowing that you're partially awake or also asleep. Okay. Aquarius lady says, is dream similar to astral projection? So Aquarius lady, dream is a bit different, is a little bit different from astral projection. Astral projection is when you're still very conscious to your body, your mind, your breathing, and everything around you. But you are also in a vision in your mind, astral projecting. You can see the planet Earth. So it's a meditation that you're doing, in fact. Okay. So, but then you're conscious to everything. You're aware of everything around you. If there was something dropped, at the kitchen or in the room that you're at, you would very much so be awakened to that. Okay. But in between dreams state is when you're not conscious to most of the things in the waking life, but you can slightly hear noises going around, like somebody talking, or birds chirping out the window. And when you wake up, they are chirping, in fact, right? So that's in between dream state. Okay. All right. Gojong says, Master Palachi, will you be pulling cards today? Yes, I will, Gojong. I will be pulling one free card pulls and then a free Q&A or any. I'm willing to answer any questions that you have as long as my spirit guides are willing to allow me to, and it's not a reading question. Or it could be a question in regards to, your spiritual path and what's been going on. Sabrina says, hi, when will my spiritual awakenings journey end? Sabrina, they will continue to go and they won't end, Sabrina. It's going to continue for you. You'll need to make up your mind, though, of what you really want in your life. As in the relationships that you have, on love relationship, or also the relationship that you have intermediately with your family, because that has also been affecting that side very much so, Sabrina. And it's affecting the decisions that you're making for that spiritual awakening. It's a fear that you're feeling in regards to how you'll be judged if you in fact make the choice to go in a spiritual path. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean the Onning path, okay? All right. Or we can say the healer path. It could be something totally different, not just healer. All right. So I'm going to start doing my card pulls here. If anybody wants a card pull, let me know soon. I'm not going to be out as long as I usually am today. So I will be maybe a couple more minutes here, and then we're going to be doing the card pull for the weekend, okay? But I did wanted to come out and share that with you because a question came up earlier this week. In regards to, what does this in-between dream state really mean for me? I want you guys to be very conscious to that, because in the future, when that really happens to you, maybe it could just be a very short period of seconds. It can mean seconds, or maybe 1 or 2 minutes in that in-between dream state, but it's a very important message that you get in those in-between dream states. So pay attention deeply to those times, okay? Or those instances if you have those, okay? All right, I'm going to go with the first request here, which is Zong Y, donating for the, let's see, you wanted a spiritual message, okay? So hold on 1 second here. So I'm going to tune in Zong Y, okay? Zong Y. Why don't you take a deep breath for me, Zong or Zhang? And a spirit message is what you wanted. I will need to open up another candle here. So give me one moment. Take a deep breath with me. This is a spirit message for Zong Y. Zong, Zong, why are you willing to go the limit? Willing to go to the limit? Relationship path, that is. Don't take it as is. Change it to what you want and what you desire. Why are you taking it? You're not making a stand. The stand is at your hand. This is your life, Zong. The relationship that you hold waits for you, awaits for you. Will you be able to make your stand and make your say, by the way? No one can comprehend the choices that you've made, especially your parents at hand. The time is now for you to make a stand. Stop worrying about what he thinks or they think. It is about what you want and what gives you the freedom to feel loved again. The words are bad, but don't be sad. Connect with yourself. At hand, Zong, why? How can you be content when the tears flow extensively? Stop hiding in the corner and crying. The time is now for you to awaken. If you can give it a go with your heart, even though your mind says no, allow yourself, Zong, to make a stand and make a say. The words will come and will relay. Do you understand, Zong, why? Open up your heart again, and this means this time means being able to say the words on your mind, though you don't have to be harsh or yelling. Just calmly and calmly say them. Does that make sense to you, Zong? Zong or Zong? That was your message for you, your spiritual message, Zong, that was channeled to you, okay, from the highest guides of the universe. Mamun Golia, which is Golia, okay? All right. Zong, you are one that I would truly recommend for you to, actually, you can do a 15-minute consultation and we'll do the recommendations there. Just so I feel that there's a need for a privacy for you for some reason. Usually we will let you know here, but definitely there's a recommendation there, okay? So you can go and choose a 15-minute consultation. Below here, I will put down, or maybe it's there already in the description below, on how to just go and click on the 15-minute consultation, okay? All right. Juju Chi to all of you today. Warm blessings and freeing Friday. Hopefully that makes some sense to you, Zong. Why? That was your spirit message that came to you from the highest, one of the highest spirit guides that I have. Okay. All right. Gozhong wants a card pull. Okay, so Gozhong, 'Go zhong, 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 'Go zhong Here we go, Gojong. And then we'll do Dominic, okay? We'll do Dominic soon here. Gojong, okay? First card pull for you, Gojong. Gojong, this is for you. Oh wow. Gojong, I already can say that you definitely need to get either an intro reading or a 15-minute consultation. Right now, the energy in you, within you, and within this energy around you is very stuck to about a 0 to 10 at about a negative 9, 10. Okay, so negative 9, 10, Gojong. And definitely that's something that needs to be taken a look at, and also removing negative energies out. This negative energy has a lot to do with what you think about yourself at this moment in time, and also the life that you're living right now, and you're not happy with it for sure. Also having to do with relationship side, love relationship, that is, okay? It is also affecting other areas of your life as we speak, and that is for Ngozhong, okay? I hope, Ngozhong, that makes some sense to you. Okay? And then Dominic. Dominic is next, okay? We're going to quickly go through these. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Q&As, I'm answering those today on your spiritual journey path. If I can answer it, I will. Okay. Dominic, this is your free card pull, okay? I'm so sorry. We've been trying to get to you. All right. So here we go, Dominic. Okay, Dominic, right now, on a scale of 0 to 10, the energy that we're getting here is at about a negative 2. I feel like there needs to be some just, I want to say crazy, but some very vigorous, massive movements into your career side, and then also believing in yourself again in your spiritual side. I feel like you're kind of losing a little bit of hope here at about a negative 2 point, okay? So what that means is that the spiritual part of you, or what you believed in before, is going a little bit in the lower end, energy vibration wise. So I want to raise that for you. And Dominic, because you've been such a good supporter, I am going to just clear that energy up for you. Okay. So Dominic 88, take a deep breath, and I'm going to clear that up for you. Deep breath. Trasa so prasansi. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Dominic 88, this is for you, clearing out energies of doubtfulness and also a feeling of failure, failing energies out. And there you go, Dominic. Ooh, did you guys feel that? Just remove this huge energy that was just not the best. For Dominic 88, Dominic, I hope you felt that, because it sure came. You're welcome, Zongwai. All right. All right. Paija, okay. Paija is next. Take a deep breath for me, Pai. This is going to be a healing for you, okay? For a 3-card pull. Pai, this is for you. Paija. Oh, wow. That is such good energies. Wow, so very anxious. Super anxious energy there. Pai. Take a deep breath, Pai. And just relax for me, okay? Relax your back, shoulders with a deep breath, Pai. Here we go. Super excited energies or anxious energies here. Okay, Pi, 3-card pull for you. We're going 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so very good energies flowing in here, Pi. Definitely seeing some improvement. Okay, so improvement is in your route right now. All right, improvement is in your route or en route to you. At a scale of 0 to 10, Pi, you're at about a 2. And your energy is flowing more towards the support that you're getting from your relationship area. I feel like there's a good support there in regards to relationship area. I would not complain at this time. I think you're just kind of like, it's almost kind of like you're renewing and rebirthing and you're just starting out again. So actually there's a good energy flowing into that area of career side as I'm talking right now. So some good energies flowing there in the career side as well. For sure, you have some good luck energies that are flowing into that passion in your career. It's very small right now at a positive 2, but I know that you can get there with some time. And then with also, there's going to be a learning curve. So if there's something that you just started in your career, Pi, I want you to be patient with it. I want you to be willing to learn more and just get your hands on some things. So hands on in that career area. If that's making any sense to you, Pi, give me a Juju Chi and let me know if that makes sense, okay? On the personal end, I feel like you've been going through a lot in regards to especially the spiritual aspect. And then taking care of yourself, Pi, has also been on your radar, but has not been touched on. But as soon as you can get that, I would say within this month, or I say May, I'm already in May here. And as we go into May, Pi, I want you to start to get yourself ready for a health, how do you say, a health boost or a healthy, getting more healthy in that May time, okay? That's just coming up for you in regards to health and wellness, Pi. Also getting more into being more gracious or more gratitude towards the support that you're getting in regards to your relationship. Relationship right now is good and supporting, and it's been trying to get more on the communication side, more open, okay? More open and just more connections that way. So with your heart flowing more into improvements, I can feel some good energies coming in at about a 6 level within the next month or so, okay? So hopefully that will flow out to you. If you're starting something new, don't worry about it. It will go through, okay? Hopefully that makes sense to you, Pi. All right? Okay. Okay, so my next person here is going to be Melissa Moore. Okay, Melissa Moore. Let me see here. Let's see what Melissa wanted. Okay, so so for more spiritual reading and a confirmation about if I have shaman guides. Thank you. Sorry guys, my eyes are so dry right now. It must be my incense here. So more, this is for you, okay? We're doing a 3-card pull for you, and then also, actually you said a spiritual reading. So I'm going to do a 3-card pull. Okay, so more, this is for you. And then we're going to confirm if you have Neng Yai, okay, or shaman guides or guides, spiritual guides. I usually call those the spirit guides, guys. They're not called shaman guides. They're called spiritual guides, just to kind of let you guys know so you guys can know the right terminology. When you guys are going into your spiritual journey and you're going to be the holy spirit guides, okay? Okay, so more, here we go. So more for sure for you right now, your energy seems to be flowing into on a 0 to 10 basis. You're at about a -7. you're very distraught or disturbed in regards to the guidance that you're given intuitively. It feels like you cannot separate the wheat from the shaft fully. Your energy feels very kind of all over the place in regards to your career side. So you're not really sure really if you want to stay where you're going in the career side, and that you could and that if you should continue on with what you've been going on. You are also very confused on this career area. It's just something very foggy there for you. So we definitely need to do some clarity on that, healing on that. For more, I feel like you really need to know more about your past lives. So I do past life regressions and karma cord cutting. So that has a lot to do with your spiritual journey, more, believe it or not. And then also here, as your cards are showing out to me that you've been very nyo share, so kalu share nyo share ka tu share, we had the chibo tu pa ka the cha ka on the kalu neng, okay, in general. Kalu neng la ya the ka ha ke kan da tu tin ne kan da na ya. And it feels like whoever you're with right now, I feel like they're supporting you, but then I feel like you're really down and just feeling lower, tend to feel in lower vibrations because of the experiences that you've gone into with your personal path. And this is going into more about your spiritual path more. The spiritual path for you has not been the best. It's also been very, how can I say, anxious or a lot of anxiety in that path. And it's very alone feeling. It's very unseen or not sure what is really needed in that path. I do feel that you have spirit guides, okay, as I'm talking here. And I'm going to channel some message in for you, I feel, okay? So Mual, here we go. Take a deep breath for me. I hope that you can understand Hmong because it's channeling in Hmong here for you, Mua. Mua. Lo hai tia means hai Mua. So ki lu mu cho isha. Chỉ cho qua, chỉ cho ở đan du. So kin du, chỉ chọn du lợi mò. Ở có lu xia, chỉ bu du. Thì kia có li xia. Kế tu xia, kế thì. Thì kia, cho kế, nhô xia. Nhộp lỡ, do kế cứ nhẹ cứ chia. Là do, khó từ do trô có, mình giải. I hope that you're understanding more. They basically just said, don't hold a grudge, seems like, or don't get angry or hold anger in. For the people that, seems like the ones that didn't support you, allow yourself to open up again and renew and rebirth yourself again more. You're on the brinks of that. Your spirit guidance is there, though they feel afraid to actually come in more and to give you guidance. Spiritually, you have been guided already, though you don't know this fact. Take a deep breath for me, more. And I'm going to clear some of the negativity feelings that you've been getting for the last 3 months here, more, especially on what you're going to be and how you're going to do it. For example, your career, how you're going to be, what you're going to be if you are being distracted all the time. Does that make sense, more? Respond to me in the chat, please. And here is some healing for you. Deep breath. Tras. Don't be saddened, dear Moa. Your door will open, but it takes for you to accept. And when you have accepted, they might be closed. This is the path. Though the karma has been closed. You have gone through some, though some will be relieved. When you make up your mind, don't hide. The more open you are, the more they will be open to you. Those are your spirit guides, okay? But definitely you need an up boost in regards to your career area. And I feel very, I guess, intensely and very highly on that, highly suggest for you to look into and considering a past life regression and karma cord cutting in regards to karma on the making a living or abundance hand, and then also going into your career hand, okay? Relationship wise, I wouldn't be so too much worried about that right now, but I do want to express the feelings of finding love again in that area, okay? All right. So good, good. Okay. All right. And shout out to Dominic Robinson. Dominic, you just donated to the channel. Thank you so much, and warm blessings, and may some abundance flow into your path again and again and again, Dominic. I just can't express that. But it takes your mindset to believe that, okay? And I know you do, but sometimes it's just real hard to remember that, especially when you're going through some tough times, okay? Dominic Robinson, up level, okay? Up level. All right. Let's see here. Who's next? Okay, I did that. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Who's next on my list here? Let me catch up to all these messages. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Les, for answering the other people's questions as well. All right. Thank you so much, Dominic, for responding. Yes, it really did. Thank you. Yes, Dominic Robinson had said that in regards to his reading and healing. Okay. So Christy Tall is asking for a free card pull. So here we go. Christy Tall, and then we'll do Nu next, so I can remember here. Just having some real dry eyes today. All right, Christy Tall, this is for you, okay? Deep breath for me. Okay, Christy, the card that I pulled for you, I want to tell you this, okay? And then the message that intuitively that I'm getting right now, Christy, open up your heart to a new beginning, okay? You need to do that. I know you're stuck in between a decision right now in your life. This is something that I would recommend you to do an intro reading. But right now, from a scale of 0 to 10, your energy flows at a -10 and even a -12. So a little bit beyond there, I feel like you've gone through this really huge, just very recently in the week, and it's a decision that you need to make, and it's very hard for you to make that. It's been feeling very down, very low vibrations on that. I want you to get yourself up, Christy, and do not give up, okay? Do not give up on yourself, okay, or other people. What you need to understand, Christy, is they have their own karma and you have your own. So you don't want any of theirs. So allow yourself to free yourself from what you're trying to hold back on or hold on to as you're trying to make this decision, okay? So warm blessings, Christy, and that was your card pull. I'm going to go on to Nu, okay? She's saying that, may I ask for a free card pull or a cleansing? So I've been feeling lost with my journey. Okay. New. So on your spiritual journey, if you, I would typically say go back to your sifu or somebody that's helping you out and ask him what's going on with me and can you help me more? And if they can't, then you have to move on to a different sifu, okay? Christy Thal says, oh, okay. So good, that makes sense. New, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up a free card for you, okay? So new, not as bad, but you're still in about a -3 on a 0 to 10 point. So new, I want you to be able to, what you can do for yourself right now, okay, is consider definitely some deep healing and cleansing. There's been, wow, I just see that, and that at this point as I'm talking, okay. And if you don't have a seafood, then you need to start looking for one, or consider following one very closely. Okay. Nu có số kỹ nữ có cho số chi là nữ có cho con nước có dài. Nữ do ít khó lấy những là khi có mình chỉ thế that she, I feel like you fell down a hole and you kind of sat there. And this hole is very hard to get up because it's really kind of tall. Okay, it's kind of tall. It's like drowning, but you're not in water. You're just in a deep hole. And that happened in regards to sort of like an experiment, or can I say a test run? There was a test or an experiment that was done and you fell down that hole. So we can go more deeper into that new, but I would recommend maybe even doing an intro reading and then seeing what comes there. Otherwise, then definitely a free consultation. Okay, so schedule yourself there out onto my calendar and we can talk further on how I can help you there. New. Okay. Let's see, anybody else for a free card pull? So yes, Yang would love a free card pull. So happy that she made it today again on another live. Okay, so warm blessings, yeah, this is for you, yeah. Okay, card pull for yeah. And then I'm going to be heading out, guys. Yes, Yang. Okay, here we go. Okay, so good card came in for you, yes. I'm gonna just call you yeah, okay? So yeah, đại khái trong cái tới tôi đó có được khi tôi đó có hai tia nên nó rất kỳ hữu nhớ nữa có tụi khenแต่ she nên nó có yên mua tờ đơn đâu rồi, okay? So it's right now that she not cho ít khó kỳ hai tia có tôi allow or delegate responsibility, yeah, okay? So khi có lúc xưa thì trust in hai tia tin lời cho tin này nữa bắt tôi đó có thì có tôi khi có lúc xưa mu giải tỏ cho cái ba lọt đó có, okay? Allow the delegation to happen, okay? Or có lúc xưa open up your heart and to delegate any other responsibilities in your life to other people. Also open up your heart and mind to someone helping you, okay? Very much so. And I would say, yeah, you can also utilize a free consultation as well, and we can go further into that, okay? If that's something that you're interested in. For all of you that I've suggested, of course, it's up to you if you guys want to have a free consultation. But the consultation will let you know how I can help you further onto your journey, either your life journey or your spiritual journey. And that is going through some spiritual life coaching that I do. And if you guys are new with me on this channel, I do spiritual life coaching. So life coaching you and also on your spiritual journey at the same time. And then also we get to the root cause and we clarify that. We also work with past lives and, taking a look at your blueprint and what has been in your blueprint all this time and what is going to be happening with you in the future. Also more on cutting karma cord, right? The karma cord that needs to be cut. Things that have been following you in the cycle all this time that has been, not being able to get out of your life, and you've been, dealing with it on and off, and just continuously dealing with it. These are things that what I do to help people to get them there. Okay. Yeah says, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciated. All right, great. Miss Les. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so Ms. Les, we'll do one for you, okay? Thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed you. I can't get everybody on the lives, guys, but hopefully I can get most of you guys. Okay, and most of the time it's just gonna pop out at me, and whoever is here, I won't be able to go through everyone, obviously, but as much as I can. Ms. Les, this is for you, okay? Ms. Les, I'm feeling very good energy in regards to opening yourself up again. You've gone through so much trauma in your life as a teenager, okay, a teenager, but being able to open up your heart again is what you're going through right at this time as we go into the springtime and into June time. And I would say that right now you're at about, on a scale of 0 to 10, you're at about a 10 plus. Okay, so 10 plus, meaning it's very good energies flowing into you, Ms. Les. Okay, so that was your one card pull. All right. Okay, yes, you're welcome. Loving those hearts, guys. Okay. All right, so we're gonna move on to the weekend card pull. Okay, weekend card pull. If you guys are not subscribed, please go out there and subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you want, but it will help me out for sure. I want you guys to do it genuinely, so that's why I say that. But please go out and subscribe, like the video, and share this video into groups that you think that will help them grow further, improve themselves, especially with knowing about the in-between dreams state that we talked about today. And then just knowing that they can trust in healings and readings from Master Shaman Palai Chi. If you guys help spread the word, there's so much Juju Chi that will flow into your lives from Faliti, okay? So here we go, card for the weekend. All right. Oh, I got 2 cards. One was upside down. Okay. Okay. So definitely 2 messages flowing out for this weekend. Okay. So meditate and contemplate. Okay. And then also show the world the real you. How many times have I been saying this? A ton on all my lives, practically. So for those of you that has not meditated and you're going on a spiritual journey, you need to do that. You need to start that. I will also announce to all of you guys today that I have a spiritual candles that I basically am going to be putting out there. Spiritual candles are quality, luxury spiritual candles that are that are going to be out there, and it will help you to make movement on your spiritual journey for meditation, also for boosting whatever you guys want to boost in your life. Okay, the candles have been blessed and energized, and I will explain that further out there, but on the website you guys will see. I'll link that down below. Okay. And then also these for the weekend. So meditate and contemplate, right? Don't worry about too many things, but just meditate and let that flow in, observe, okay? And then show the world the real you. Allow yourself to love yourself again. If you have to make a decision that is truly stuck and hard, go back to the basics. Go back to the basics of why you were in the position that you were in. This also goes with karma, right? Why are you in the position that you are in right now? And so that you can be able, obviously, to show the world the real you, and start to do that. If you guys are listening right now, start to do that this weekend if you haven't started that. But these are really important cards that are telling you right now, and I don't know how many times I have repeated this over and over again, that you need to do these things. Okay, and that is your authentic you. Okay, so show the world the real you and go meditate, and so that you can be more willing and able, so that you are not fearing so many things that are happening or being judged around you or to you, and just, you know, forget about those other things, right, that are not important. Go to the things that are important. Warm blessings from Master Shaman Palai Chi. If you're new to the channel, this has been Master Shaman Palai Chi with Faliti Healing. I will link down my shop below for the candles that I'm talking about and other spiritual items that we'll have available. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.